All right, guys, tonight we're going to be doing solving problems involving scale drawings. So I'm going to do the odd. Let's begin. Number 7 says, on a map, 1 inch equals 5 miles. Two cities are 8 inches apart on the map. What is the actual distance between the cities? Well, if 8's on the bottom here, that indicates the inches are going to be placed at the bottom. So when it says 1 inch equals 5 miles, I know I'm going to put 1 inch on the bottom. That's equal to 5 miles on top. We cross multiply, we see we got 1 times x, which is x, and 5 times 8, which is 40. So this would be 40 miles. Going on to, let's see, you guys got number 8, I'm doing number 9. On a map, 1 inch equals, 1 inch again, equals 7.2 miles. Two houses are 1.5 apart in inches. Once again, since the inches are on the bottom, we'll put 1.5 over here. I'm just going to label this so we know what this is, inches. And on top, this is miles. And we're looking for how many miles this is. Well, 1 times x is x. And 7.2 times 1.5, well, let's check that out in our calculator. 7.2 times 1.5 gives us 10.8. So that means this has got to be equal to 10.8. And since we're talking about miles, it's miles. Going on number 11, it says the scale for the drawing of the tennis court is 1 centimeter equals 2 meters. 1 centimeter equals 2 meters. Okay, and it says what is the area of this tennis court. First of all, we got 10 centimeters down here, so the length is going to be 10 centimeters, and we're trying to find how much that actually is. Well, that's 1 times x, and that's x, and 2 times 10, that's going to be 20. So I know the bottom here is 20. Next, it says the width is 5.5. So if we take that same 2 meters over 1 centimeter, this time we put it to x over 5.5. We know that we've got x equals 2 times 5.5 is 11. So now we've got 20 times 11. Let's see, 20 times 11. Uh, 20 and then 20 again. That's going to give us 220. So the area of the tennis court is 220 square meters. Next, let's see, I'm going to be doing number 13. How many square feet of flooring are needed to cover the entire floor in bedroom 1? If I go to bedroom 1, I see that bedroom 1 is pretty small. It's got 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3 as far as these little blocks. It says 1 inch equals 4 feet, and the grid lines are spaced with 1 inch apart. So every one of these little grid lines is really 4 feet. So if I put 1 inch, I put it to 4 feet. Let's see, and I see that over here we've got 2. Well, I'm looking for x, 4 times 2 is 8, so x is equal to 8. That means the width is 8. Now we're going to 1, 2, 3, so again, 4 feet are equal to 1 inch. And that means this is going to be 3 inches down here since there's 3 blocks. And that means that x is going to equal 12. And now I've got to do the area, which is 12 times 8. Let's see, that's going to be 6, carry the 1, 96. So this bedroom is 96, is it in feet? Square feet, yep, square feet. Okay. I'm off and running to number 15 now to finish off. It says a map of a highway has a scale of, let's see, 2 inches equal 33 miles. Let's get that written down first. 2 inches equal 33 miles. And it says the length of the highway on the map is 6 inches. So we're going with 6 inches here. So we're trying to find the distance. Well, this is going to be 2 times x, which is 2x, has got to equal 33 times 6. Let's see, 33 times 6 is going to give us, well, 3 times 6 is 18. Carry the 1, that's 18, 19, so that's 198. So it's going to be equal to 198 miles. And now we have to divide 2 away from 2x to find out what x is by itself, which means we divide 198 by 2. So x has to equal 99. All right, now it says there are 11 rest stops equally spaced on the highway, including one at each end. You are making a new map with a scale of 1 inch equals 30 miles. How far apart are the rest stops on the new map? Oh boy. Well, if I make this rest stop here, and I was to make, see, 11 stops. So there's 1, 2 right there. Let's see. This would be 3. I'll go with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count this out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 1 at each end. So let's see. There's really 10 segments in between all these stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have to divide this 99 by 10 to find out how far apart are the rest stops. So that's going to be, oh boy, let's divide 99 by 10. That's going to give us, well, 9.9. So this is 9.9 miles in between. Now it says I have 1 inch equals 30 miles. So if 1 inch is equal to 30 miles, and we're putting 9.9 miles here. Oh boy, 9.9. And we're trying to find out how many inches. So this is going to be 30 times x has to be equal to 1 times 9.9 is 9.9. And now I've got to divide 30 away. Whatever I divide from one side, I divide from the other. And now I have 9.9 divided by 30. And if I take 9.9 and divide it by 30, that gives me 0.33, or 3 repeating. And now, let's see, 0.33 equals 0.3, let's see, 0.33. Well, if I was going to do this, let's see here, I would have to go ahead and say that I'm really dealing with 3 over 100, or 33 over 100. Really, that's about 1/3, right? Yeah, 1/3. 3 repeating, yeah. So that's equal to 1/3 of an inch, right? I could have put 0.33 inches and probably got the same thing, but 1/3 of an inch as a fraction sounds about right. All right, that's all of them that I've got to do today, and the rest of them's on you. See you in class, and have a great night.